Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 1. In my previous video, I taught up to line 20. Today I will continue from line 21. Before starting, let me recap a little. The scene opens in Portia's house in Belmont. Okay? There's a flourish of trumpet and the Prince of Morocco enters. His arrival is signaled at the end of Act 1, Scene 2. Portia, Nerissa and other ladies in waiting are present in a room in Portia's palace where the Prince of Morocco talks to Portia. Prince of Morocco prays to Portia not to dislike him for his complexion. His dark complexion is due to the fact that he is from an equatorial land. Being boastful, Prince of Morocco tells of the brave men who have feared him and the ladies who have loved him. He concludes saying, I would not change this hue except to steal your thought. Portia assures him that she is bound by the terms of her father's will and consequently he stands as good a chance as any other suitor. Now let's start from here. Okay, Morocco is telling, even for that I thank you, therefore I pray you, lead me to the casket to try my fortune. Okay, Morocco is telling Portia to take him to the casket so that he could try his fortune. By the scimitar means sword. Okay, by the scimitar he is telling. Okay, now what he is telling? He is telling that I swear by the scimitar. Okay, and that scimitar killed the king of Persia and a Persian prince who won 3 battles against the Sultan Solomon. Okay, that scimitar, once again I am telling you, it is a sword that slew means killed, Sophie and a Persian prince, okay, that won 3 battles against Sultan Solomon. I would outsteer the sternest eye that look on me. Okay, now what is telling? He would challenge the bravest man on this earth. Okay, outsteer the heart most daring on the earth. Next he is telling that he would steal the young cub from the female bear. Okay, he would steal the young cub from the female beard. Okay, and even challenge the lion when it roars. Okay, even challenge the lion when it roars, and all this thing he will do just to win Portia. Now next he is giving example of Hercules. Okay, now who is this Hercules? Okay, he is giving example of Hercules and Lichas. Now who is Hercules? Hercules is the famous Greek hero who was reputed for his strength, and Lichas was his servant. Now he is telling that if Hercules and Lichas were to compete for superiority in throwing the dice, it is quite likely that greater throw of dice will form for the weakest man, Lichas. Okay, if the greater throw is done by the weakest man, that is Lichas, then Alcide means again Hercules would be beaten by his page. Page means his servant, that is Lichas. Okay, in the same way he is telling that Morocco is telling that it may happen that he may lose the casket, but it doesn't mean that he is not worthy man. Okay, next Portia is telling, you must take your chance. You must take your chance means Portia is telling to Morocco that he must take his chance and take a risk. He may either not choose at all. If he decide to choose, he must swear before choosing that if he would make wrong choice, he must never speak to any lady in the future with a view to marry her. Okay, he is telling that if you choose wrong, okay, you means Morocco, never to speak to lady afterwards in a way of marriage. Therefore, be careful. Morocco is telling that, okay, take me to the casket so that I may take my chance. Portia, first you must go to temple. What is Portia is telling? First you must go to temple. After dinner, your hazard shall be made. Your hazard means the risks you would take. Morocco, oh good fortune, it's your hands either to make the happiest, the most unfortunate person on this earth. Up to this much. In my next video, I will give question pattern. Until my next video, goodbye.